medium scale and small scale industries. Our growth rate is good, and we are the fastest growing economy, and that is the reason that today in the country we have a very friendly atmosphere for the development. Either development in agriculture or industry, everywhere, the four important things which are very important. One is water, power, transport and communication. Without that, we cannot get capital investment. Without that, we cannot develop industry, trade, business and agriculture. And without that, we cannot develop employment potential. And without employment potential, we cannot eradicate the poverty. So today, it is very important. The whole world is changing. Every day, the new vision, new technology, new innovation is already there. We need to think with an appropriate vision for futuristic development. The vision is very important. I always telling the people two important things, that the futuristic development is depending upon the knowledge. And we name knowledge as a power. The innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skill and successful practices, we name it as knowledge. And conversion of knowledge into wealth is the future. At the same time, the other important philosophy which always I am prefer, and I was always talking about it, that no material is waste and no person is waste. It is depending upon the appropriate technology, appropriate vision of the leadership that you can convert waste into wealth. And today, waste is also the one of the important strength. I remember once upon a time, always society consider waste as a big problem for the society. But today, we can convert waste into wealth because of the technology. In my own constituency in Nagpur, 8 years before, we have started the selling of sewage water. And we are getting 300 crore rupees per year from the sewage water. And we are giving that water, making clean and giving it to Maharashtra State Electricity Board for Koradi and Khaparkheda power generation. And we are getting 300 crore rupees as a royalty. Now we are segregating the municipal waste. Already in NHI, up till now we have already used more than 80 lakh ton of municipal waste. Delhi is known for big, huge mountain for waste. Ghazipur and lot of mountains are there. That is of waste. So we just use 80 lakh ton of municipal waste into road construction. Now we are segregating the municipal waste. We will get plastic, glass and metal, where recycling is there. And from the organic waste we can get methane, and from methane we can get CNG, or even we can get hydrogen from that. So that is to be the future. So everywhere the technology is very important. The innovation and research is very important. And for that reason, the policy of the government is increase the GDP. The GDP words, I always explain it as G means governance, D means development, and P means performance. So that is exactly, the government should be transparent, time-bound, result-oriented, and corruption-free. And that is to be very important for the development. And today, it is the ground reality that our industry is doing excellent job. Now in our GDP contribution, our manufacturing sector contributes 22 to 24%, 52 to 54% from the service sector, and 14% is only contribution from the agriculture and allied sector. There is a huge potential available in agriculture, rural and tribal India. Jal, Jameen, Jungle and Janwar. If we have a good technology, you can make miracles. And without resolving the problem of poverty in the rural agriculture and tribal area, we cannot make India Atmanirbhar Bharat. So I will request to all of you that it is very important that we need to have the new futuristic technology which are going to develop our agriculture rural area. The tourism is also one of the important sector. In the tourism, the 49% of the capital investment is using for creating more employment potential. I am just giving you the example. In Badrinath, Kedarnath and Gangotri, Yamunotri, we have just decided to plan a new road of 12,000 crore connecting to Badrinath, Kedarnath, Gangotri, Yamunotri, Char Dham. Just we have completed only 80% of the road. The tourist traffic, religious tourist traffic, increased by 3 times more. Now we just take the example of Kumbh Mela. All over the country, because of the road quality is good and it is easy for the common people, they take their own vehicle and directly go to Prayagraj. So the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh was telling to me that it creates the GDP growth of 3 lakh crores in Uttar Pradesh. So for the increasing the GDP, we need to have developed some innovative ideas for the future. Whatever you are doing is very important. But what world is doing is more important. So we need to understand what are the new technology which are available in the world by which we can increase the quality. Now you just see what are the imports of India and what are the exports of India. I am giving you the example with my own ministry, as the automobile industry is related with my ministry. When I taken charge as a minister, the size of the industry was 7 lakh crore. And today the size of industry is 22 lakh crore. Our number was 7. But now, before 3 months, we surpassed Japan and our number is 3rd. The first is USA, having the size of automobile industry of 87 lakh crore. Second is China, that is 49 lakh crore. And now India is 22 lakh crore. So government has taken a decision with a futuristic vision that we will start scrapping of vehicles. The age of the vehicle is 15 years. Now it is mandatory that you have to scrap it. So by which we will get the aluminium, copper, rubber, plastic, steel as a waste material. And again we can convert it into the automobile components by reducing cost by 30% and we will be more competitive into the world market. So I am confident that as a minister, we have all reputed brands of automobile in the world are present now. And now that is the reason, just 6 months before I got appointed to launch electric Mercedes in Chakhand. And the chairman of Mercedes was telling me that now we have decided that we will manufacture Mercedes only electric and that manufacturing will be in India. Now we have electric trucks, electric cars, electric scooters, electric auto rickshaw. I remember when I was talking about electric vehicle, I started that project. First time people are asking me a lot of questions. But today there is a waiting list. Now our two-wheeler manufacturers, the Bajaj, TVS, Hero and TVS, Suzuki, now they have 50% of their production is export. And I am confident that our industry's number is 3rd. But I am confident that within 5 years, we will be number 1 in the world. The reason is because of change in technology and the vision for futuristic technology. The ethanol, methanol, biodiesel, bio-LNG, CNG, electric and hydrogen is the fuel for the future. We have already got the import of 22 lakh crores we are spending for import of fossil fuel. If you are going to for alternative fuel and biofuel, that is going to create more growth in agriculture area. Now we are making ethanol from sugarcane juice, molasses, BAB molasses, corn, broken rice. Now we have started one project in Panipat by Indian Oil, where we are making bioethanol from rice straw, parali, popularly known as parali, and because of burning of parali is a big problem as a pollution in Delhi. So the project is making of 1 lakh liter of ethanol from rice straw, 150 ton of biobitumen, and 78,000 ton of bio-aviation fuel, Hawaii Indan. So our dream is to make India #1 for aviation fuel in the world. And we can make that fuel from the biomass, the green fuel. So I feel that this is exactly, we need to think on the line for the futuristic development. That is very important. Everyday knowledge is a power, innovation technology is the vision, and effective and dynamic leadership for implementation. And that is exactly the mantra of growth. And when growth is there, the employment is there, eradication of poverty is there, and that is going to make India Atmanirbhar Bharat. The made in India and make in India is mantra. Our Prime Minister is always thinking and giving vision to the country that we have to make Indian economy of $5 trillion. We have to make India third largest economy in the world. We need to make India Atmanirbhar Bharat. For that reason, we need to increase our export. And the role of industry, people like you, is very important. You are already in Mumbai, so it is very easy for you to understand what is the export and what is the import. I request Bombay Industries Association that you should find out what are the important items which India is importing and try to find out the solution, whether it is possible for you to make that in India, that is going to create wealth, and that is to be a true Rashtra Bhakti, true nationalism, to increase export and reduce the import, by which we can make Indian economy strong. And the most important thing which you need to think about is very important. The 3 important pillars of the society is ethics, economy, ecology and environment. Yesterday, day before yesterday, I was in Spain. So clean, no pollution. Now I am in Mumbai. I don't want to make any comments on it, but day after tomorrow I will be in Delhi, no comments. We need development, but at the same time we need to protect ecology and environment. It is possible. So the development with protecting ecology and environment and creating jobs, creating wealth for the country is the mantra. And your innovation, your vision, your planning for the future is very important. And our associations like you need to take different type of knowledge, technology from the expert people, either it is India, from abroad. You need to understand how you can reduce the cost. The 4 important things are very important for industry. One is proven technology, economic viability, availability of raw material, and marketability of the finished product. So on the basis of 3-4 principles, you need to find out what is the market mood, what is the market demand. On the basis of that, you need to have a planning for that. The honesty, credibility, goodwill, is the biggest capital for the 21st century. Don't use shortcuts. Shortcut cut you short. So honesty, credibility, goodwill is important, is a good capital for the future. In the whole world market, this is to be the most important thing which we need. And I am confident that the people like you who can make India Atmanirbhar Bharat. Your contribution for industry, your contribution for creating jobs, your contribution for creating wealth is very, very important. I am from agriculture. Actually, I am not an engineer, neither I am an expert. But when I was in Mumbai in 95-2000, I got appointed to construct 55 flyovers, Worli-Bandra ceiling project, and Mumbai-Pune Express Highway. Because of that, today I am again infrastructure minister in Delhi. So, but I am not the expert about it. Neither I have a very bright career of education. Actually, I received 11 doctorates, DLITs, but out of 6 related with the agriculture. I am working in the rural area, and I always feel that the politics is the instrument of socio-economic reform. So maximum time I am working with the agriculture and rural India. I will request to all of you that there is a potential, there is economic viability, there is availability of raw material. Only they need the good technology, innovation and research. And this is exactly the time for India to make India as Atmanirbhar Bharat. That 14% contribution in GDP growth from agriculture, rural and tribal area, we need to take it up to 24%. Without that, we cannot make Atmanirbhar Bharat. Your vision, your technology, your new planning for rural agriculture area is equally important. I request to all of you that think about the rural economy, find out the raw material which is available there. On the basis of that, you can take the outstanding technology from the world and you can make the miracles, because I'm already working in biofuel and alternative fuel. My dream is to make Indian farmer, Indian agriculture, the diversification of agriculture towards energy and power sector. We have just used the bitumen, bio-bitumen from rice straw in one of the national highway, 1 kilometer from Jabalpur-Nagpur road, and it is proved to be 50% more superior than petroleum bitumen. So we can make hydrogen, we can make bitumen, even in agriculture we can make ethanol, we can make bio-CNG, and we can reduce our import. So this is the time with the vision for the future. I requesting all of you, the Bombay Industry Association, all members, don't think about the past. Think about the present situation is important, but giving more priority to think about the future. The futuristic vision for development, futuristic technology, futuristic development in the world, where exactly the demand is going to increase, what type of people they need, what type of material. On the basis of that, your vision is very important. You can donate I, but you cannot donate appropriate vision. So your futuristic vision for the development is very important for the country, and I am confident about Bombay Industry Association will inspire you and motivate you to make a strong economic power for India, and your contribution is very valuable. I am giving my all best wishes to all of you for that. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Dhanyavad. Thank you, Shri Nitin Gadkari ji, for sharing your vision, your immense wisdom with us. And congratulations, sir, on the 11 doctorates in honor of the work that you have done for society. But if I may, आपकी 11 doctorates के साथ एक छोटी सी हमारी तरफ से एक गुजारिश है कि हमारे बॉम्बे इंडस्ट्रीज एसोसिएशन की ऑनररी मेंबरशिप अगर आप स्वीकार करेंगे तो हमें बहुत खुशी होगी. We'd be very happy if you could accept the honorary membership to the Bombay Industries Association. Thank you.